Hello, I'm Kevin Devlin. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Right before I bring on Joe, we're going to talk about his time at Fight Club 580. He had a lot of success there. I think he said he got armbarred once or twice, but we are going to go up there in a few weeks after we recover from our injuries. Well, my knee is hurt and Joe's elbow is hurt. So let me go hunt for Joe. He already sent me a message stating that he is ready to come on. I don't have any update about his 3 dogs, but I'm pretty sure that they're doing just fine. We've been training with Chris and going on different levels and layers and trying to think about jiu-jitsu as, like patterns in a video game, or as you pretend as somebody recovers their guard and you can beat them to the punch, or even if they're good and they try to sit up and you grab both their knees and try to push them to the side. So we've been working on that training, the back and forth flow of jiu-jitsu, and it, and it's harmonious to, this to flow in such a way that as you try to get side control pressure, you take away their defenses, you take away their defenses and look at and try to get through their offense at the same time. So their defense would be getting their legs in between you and him. If I was the top man in side control, their defenses would be trying to recover guard. Their offense would come from if they can get their arms around you. If they can get their arms around, did I send it to the right person? Yeah. If they can get their, I guess their offense, their defense, if you were on the bottom, would be getting their legs in. Up under their offense would come from some kind of arm attack, which would, if they had your collar, any kind of arm thing that they're trying to do. So you change your focus to the offensive side of their game would have to come from their legs. So you hand on the hip and you push it back through, and now you have upper body control. Maybe try to get to a knee on belly, hold that, get on mount. Joe says give him about 2 minutes. But if they're winning, winning would be if they started getting up under you, would be winning. If they're winning, you might as well come out of that position and most likely go to a 2-hand grab on both. Even if it's no gi, you would control their knees. As you stay in between them, you would control their knees with all this and your elbow. As it comes through, if it comes up, you can pass. Boom, you got your frames. Your objectivity is to keep the legs separated. All right. And then from there, if they're still good after you caught their legs, and most likely they would either be going for a leg, and they're going to trying to wrap your legs up to maintain some type of connection. Then if they're that good, you would grab their ankle and still try to go back in. We're not running. You're finding another angle to get back in and to wear them out. Maybe Joe's my is the leader on this thing, helping to decipher the jiu-jitsu that we are coming up with. We're not really coming up with it. It's like just stuff that we're going to use. He's helping me. Joe is helping me, get my fitness together, as in lifting weights, getting stronger, using how to use my strength in my jiu-jitsu practice, and changing up the rhythm. How do you change up the rhythm of a set jiu-jitsu match? So if you have to mess with people's timing also, and the only way to mess with people's timing, you have to have some sort of level of strength that can pause the interaction. As in, if I'm strong as hell, you can pause the interaction. Boom, you pause the set interaction. It's not you're just not releasing whatever's going to happen. You're not releasing the set movement that of the normal progression that would happen. And it's up to you and to figure out how to, you get out of that situation. But it does take a certain level of strength to do that. So it's helpful, but it's not a real solution. The real solution is to being good at techniques, but you have to learn how to change up the rhythm and flow. And you have to learn how to change up the rhythm and flow in a jiu-jitsu match, but ultimately technique is the only thing that can really save you. Strength is on a certain tier group also. But technique without strength, it is what it is. So having strength, a lot of strength, learning your technique, having cardio, flexibility. I think we're going to pause. I will be taking a break. We'll be coming back when Joe is readied up.
Mic check.
I can hear you.
Yo, what up? Mic check. That's a confirmation on the audio.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Wave your hands around if you can see me.
I think I can.
Jazz hands. I'm not John Cena, so you should be able to see me. What's up tonight, Mr. Kevin? How are you, dude?
Man, I'm doing all right. After that Burger King, man, I felt sleepy, and I forget why I don't eat that kind of food. Maybe after practices, at the end of the day, but not in the middle.
Man, it's fine generally, but yeah, we ate a big meal too. Did you already tell that we after practice today what we did? Go to Burger King? I mean, you did just now, but yeah, we went there, dude.
I think I mentioned it. I mentioned it.
Yeah.
I mentioned a whole bunch because I can barely remember.
We threw down today, man. All alone, sweated it out, worked hard, so we definitely earned the meal. It was good, dude. It was a lot, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Got the rope. What was it? What did I get? A Texas Whopper. Dude, I thought the only thing that made it Texas was just because it had more beef, but apparently the jalapenos, I guess.
Yeah,
I
and
don't know.
I had the classic double meat with bacon burger,
The bacon king. That's what
the
you had,
Bacon
bro.
King with
At
no meat
Burger at Burger King, the king of the burger
and a
places,
vanilla
right?
shake and a vanilla shake.
Dude, I'm telling you, that thing made me want ice cream right away. That shit. Hey, I did too, though. Had some ice cream for dessert. You know what I mean? It's cool though. I got room. I got room, man. My next competition, I don't have to cut any weight. I could actually gain weight, so I've been able to eat whatever the hell I want and do whatever I want and not worry about that. So that's been kind of nice. So
But okay, it's stay right there. You said that you're going to make a decision by Sunday if you're going to join this tournament.
yeah, more than likely. But I'm just saying the good thing is I don't have to cut any weight on account of the division.
I
Yeah,
understand,
yeah, that's my
but
plan. So
you have a hurt elbow
I'm a little yeah, I don't want to
or
disclose
your shoulder.
I don't
Oh
want to
yeah,
disclose too much though, but yeah, I'm definitely dealing with a
sorry,
little bit of some issues, but I think I'll be over it, man. Enough should
sorry.
be fine. But dealing with that and man, really what I've been more worried about is my dang stiff back. I tell you what, it's been going around a lot, man, with a lot of people. The weather though, I think all up and down, up and down. But I've been a little bit stiff, man. But you know, I've been taking some extra time out to recoup and rest. So I think
Good.
it'll only help. I think it'll only help in the long run. The one thing that, well, I have noticed a little bit, well, seemingly taking a good bit of break and some extra days, it doesn't seem like it's really affected my cardio.
Yeah,
Today, we had a good flow and went for a good while without, getting too tired or anything like that. I went
not
back to the
gassing
gym
out too
tonight.
much.
Yeah, I went back to the gym tonight and did cardio. I did a mile on the elliptical,
You did?
and yeah, and then I did the lateral elliptical. It's
What's the lateral?
your feet just shift side to
Oh,
side
okay.
instead of going. It stimulates
I got you.
backpedaling almost. You know what I mean? And taking
Yeah,
back steps. I like it. It makes you bend your knees in a little bit. You can change the angles and whatnot. But yeah, trying to work out those legs, man, strengthen them up, get the
yeah.
cardio up. But I did both of those. It took about, I think I went 5 minutes on the lateral elliptical, and then I went straight to the regular elliptical, and I did just under, well, I did 16 minutes. Um, it's crazy. I was surprised I could do it, but, because I can't run because it messes with my head. Uh,
And
get,
today we did the chest press. Uh, didn't we do some
we
arm
did,
curls? Did we do curls today?
man, I was trying to think, did we even, oh yeah, did we do the chest press? I forgot what we did this morning, dude. I kind of brained out, dude. I know we were doing whatever I thought I could. Oh yeah, we did. That's right. We did the incline with not much weight on it though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
everything
Pretty
I was
much.
doing was very,
Man,
very, very lightweight.
I got a lot of good reps out of there, man. You know,
Dude, I did too, man. I did too. Everything we did wasn't very heavy, but I got the same thing. And when I went back this evening was literally the same. I picked up the 5 pound dumbbells and I
yeah.
did some curls. Oh yeah, we did the seated curl too. Yeah, I had a pretty good arm pump actually after we left today. But then I did the 5 pound ones this afternoon and a little bit of side lat, best I could get my arm up,
Mm.
and a little bit of front raises, and then
Is it feeling better or about the same?
uh, I mean better than originally,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
but it's not so bad from earlier today. Probably a little bit of soreness from the activity, maybe overuse, but it's feeling okay, man. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna keep
Give a shout out to Fight Code 580. What do
what
you think? Fight Club. I mean, what's that? What's that fight? You used to call it Shady, Slady.
you talk about Slady. Yeah, you're getting a little ahead. But yeah, so this weekend I went out west to Weatherford finally. We got a guy who's been coming out from it's called 580, but
Yeah, 580.
it's the number 5, and then they spell the word 80. And on account of my bad eyesight, when I saw the sign, it looked like an S. And for the longest time, I thought the place was called Slady or
Right, right.
Slady, and I feel like an absolute tool. But they're out in Weatherford, and it's 580 grappling, and a lot of good dudes out there, man. Big wrestling base. Their black belt. I believe the owner is named Aaron Wall.
Yeah.
He trained under a couple guys, Eric and Crew out there at Solid. Got his black belt there, and they got a pretty good group, man. There's a lot of people live out that way, so I guess they get a good a good bit of guys that maybe travel there or train there once or twice a week, and then they got a
Yeah.
few regulars.
Mm.
But yeah, they got a pretty good crew, man. Hunter runs the noon class, and he comes to our class occasionally, and sometimes to our open mat. So he's
Hey,
been
you know
inviting
what?
for
Good
a while.
idea.
And what's that?
What days does he teach noon?
I'm not
We should,
sure. I
if it's
can't
on a
recall.
Monday or Friday, we should ride out to and train with him.
I got you. I mean, he's always told us we could, but I don't know.
We'll get
And,
that figured
and then
out.
and then he does that blue white grappling club thing, but I'm not sure what night he does that. I think that's on a Tuesday night. Yeah, it might be, man. That might be something to look at. It doesn't really take that long to get there. It's
Yeah,
pretty quick shot.
leave about like 11.
Yeah, but yeah, they were pretty skilled, man, and real friendly and stuff. I got some good rolls. You just gotta be respectful always when you go to a new gym to visit. Don't go in there expecting to storm the gym and beat up on everybody. Uh, feel it out. Just have fun, man, and take care of yourself though, because you don't know what
Yeah,
you're getting
yeah,
into. Because sometimes you get somewhere, you meet some people, you're a little bit reserved and kind of chilling a little bit, and sometimes somebody might hurt you right quick on accident. So just always be mindful, man. Even if they're a lower belt, you relax
yeah,
sometimes a
definitely.
little too much, especially with people you don't know, man.
You
Wow.
can take them, but as long as you don't, try not to beat them up too bad.
No, there was none of that,
Be
but I'm
patient. Be patient with your be patient with the lower belts, but
yeah.
sometimes you got to
Even
give.
upper belts too, man. You guys, even if you train together a while, you get that competitive edge, man, especially someone else around nearly the same level. Sometimes
Mhm.
you guys you get a little excited. So I'd say that goes for everybody, man. Watch out, be weary for your own self, but also take care of your teammate and be careful, man. Don't get too excited. So
Yeah,
we've both
we
uh,
both been injured by. I have, I,
been by the excitement bug lately. I would have to say,
yeah,
but
I've
it's
injured
all.
people also, so I'm not. I'm injured
Hmm.
myself with my knee. I don't look bad on anybody.
Yeah, it happens, man. But we've been uh we've been doing really good, man. And like,
But my
you know,
jiu-jitsu has gotten a lot better over the last year and a half, 2 years.
dude, I was
Um,
gonna tell you that,
get
man.
better.
Uh, That was part of what I was talking about. How I've been training a little bit less and taking a little bit more breaks lately. Not breaks per se, but a little more time off. And it hasn't really affected my cardio. But the one thing I noticed, I hadn't rolled a lot lately. When I have rolled and I've been doing some rolls, it's been really effective. I feel I'm like I'm doing a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to do.
Hmm.
Everything. It's the same thing always, man. You always work on it. You finally start to get it together. But even like right now, some new stuff is happening, man. You know what I mean? And like my technique's progressing. I kind
Oh
of
yeah,
know I kind of know my identity as far as that goes, and my offense and defense and stuff, and
yeah. I was
my approach has been really stoic, because I've been
yeah.
taking that kind of approach to everything, man. Everything happens for a reason. There's just about a way out of everything, and
Yeah, if
just
you
trying to,
like being patient, being patient is one thing when you're in uh, being smothered and just trying to work your way out, finding a way to work yourself out of bad positions.
yeah, the
You just
patience
got,
has really been helping me, dude. I have not been panicking like really at all,
yeah.
I've been able to stay really calm, and it's really helped in my flow, you know. So I think I'm definitely on the right track, man. I'm doing everything that I think I'm supposed to be doing, and
Okay.
hopefully not too much of what I'm not.
All right.
But
Now, our physiques. All right. Now we're going to training. We've been lifting weight strong, and I'm proud of our accomplishments in the weight room at Temple Fitness.
yeah, it's
I'm
been
proud
going
of
good, man. It's been going good. I know we haven't been on like a real routine. It's just always kind of always changing. But man, it's just the way to do it, I think, man. Keep it fun. Sometimes keep it light. But the motivation's up and down sometimes, man. I mean, the motivation's always there, but we always do the work, but the intensity isn't always there. I'm trying to find you know, that spot, man. But right now we've both been dealing with some stuff, with our bodies and whatnot. So we haven't been able to train at our full capacity. So right now it's just recovery and maintenance. So that's really what
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
thinking about
you have
with
to. This
with my
game, this
training.
yeah, this game is all encompassing, man. You have to be good. You have to work through your injuries
Yeah.
with really no time off. Because when you take time off, you're just going backwards.
Yeah.
If you take time off,
Definitely,
you're going backwards.
definitely strong as hell, man. That's that that new mechanism, that new kipping thing you've been doing or whatever. Not
Yeah,
kipping per se, but you've been breaking frames and breaking grips by jerking limbs around and pushing on body parts repeatedly. Just
yeah.
jackhammering body
well,
parts,
well,
dude. That
I
shit,
think
that shit
over the
wore me
course,
out
I
today.
think I was thinking about it over the course of time. Yes, it will wear you out, but
Yeah,
if I keep doing it enough,
yeah,
I'll get stronger at it, and people won't be used to it.
yeah.
You'll be intentionally making yourself stronger by just keep doing it.
I mean, stronger is good and stronger helps. But dude, I tell you what, I haven't been able to use much strength because I've been hindered a bit.
Oh
My
yeah,
tech, my technique today, quite a bit of times was really smooth, man. I felt really good about it. Even yesterday too, when I rolled, not with you, when I rolled just a little bit though, I felt
yeah.
everything was like super smooth, man. And I
Out
had a
of
lot of good
Nebraska.
time. Yeah. And then
Shout out Nebraska.
another thing I've been trying to work on lately a lot too is pinning. Been pinning pressure and just top pressure and control, and I feel like I'm doing a lot better
The
at that
penny, and
too.
you know what? Earlier, right before you came on, I was talking about how I'm trying to describe. Maybe you can help me. When I have students, but the dance between somebody recovering their guard and you're pushing your frame in and you push back, you regain side control, and now if they come in and they get your something, now you have to go to the two knees, and you still
Hmm.
try to break their guard by getting in between them. And then one of the last steps would be, you got pushed all the way out. But the dance is as you break through their feet, get past their knees, pin one
Hmm.
of the legs, pin their hips to the ground, and then you can work toward the head. It's a it's a it's a flow that goes back and forth
You talking
as you
about like our position drill from getting up from bottom if you're losing,
yeah
falling back, fall back to the hips, falling back to the knees, falling back to the
yeah
standing to the feet. I got you. Yeah, I could see that could be something we can do. I mean, we kind of did that today a lot because, I
Oh
did
yeah,
pass your legs. I did pass your legs. Like you were talking about, your frames were absolutely wore out.
but I've been
But
I always
like
do
I
it
stayed on top of. At times, I had to do that. I had to switch my hips and turn, so I could
right.
slide in between. And it's tough, man. It wears everybody out on both sides, I think. So, especially pushing on that far arm, man. The elbow and shoulder or
Yeah,
elbow and wrist pressure on that crossface arm is really tough to deal with when you're trying to
but
smash
in any
pressure.
case, that's enough of that. Yeah, we've been having fun. I've been having fun training and lifting weights.
Yeah,
This little over a year and a half.
yeah. It's all of it, man. It's what we started out to do. You know, we've been trying to get better every day, which we do. We've been trying to help bring the team up, which I think we do.
Bring
Um, we try and help set an example, which we do. We try
Yeah,
and
you set an example by training while you're injured. Let these other
publicity
guys
for it.
know that this is this is what we expect out of you.
I know,
I
huh?
mean, if you can, I mean, of course, if you're,
You think, oh man, this guy's three-legged. I got him now. Oh shit, I just got whipped still. Oh,
but
it's good
if
times,
you have
man.
a real serious injury, you need surgery. I
Yeah,
understand.
if you got something serious, you can't train.
But
But
if your
I
shit
would
is just
say if you can
swollen,
train, you can train. You know what I'm saying? If you can train, you can train, bro. Do it.
yeah. If your shit is like seriously swollen, I mean, like sometimes you need a real X-ray. But
Oh
if you
yeah,
just
speaking of
if you just
training,
if your shit is just swollen, it's not that big of a deal.
probably not. Don't forget, I'll be out at Temple from Temple tomorrow. And I may be out for noon class, but
All right. I
I got
probably
my
won't.
appointment.
I probably won't go to Temple.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Stay home and sleep in a little bit. Sleep off your Burger King.
I slept good. Like I told you, I text you, man. I thought it was 8 o'clock in the morning.
You passed out, huh?
Yeah.
Would you just sleep from the all
I was like,
afternoon till
oh
this
shit.
evening?
I was like, I didn't even do the podcast. I didn't.
It's all
And then
good, man.
I I looked at my phone. It was like 8 p.m. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, man, what's your thoughts on hydration? And like, I know they always say you're supposed to hydrate, supposed to drink lots of water, drink lots of water. We sweat all the time, lose.
I
What's your
try to
thoughts on hydration?
I try to
Do you?
hydrate. I try to before I like you know before I come to the gym.
Hmm.
I drink like a cup of water, cup or
Yeah.
two.
I mean, I like to, but like before training and like during and after, I don't really like to because I don't get it,
Mm-hmm.
out in the field per se. If you're like at a tournament or whatnot, I'm trying to do things that I can't have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was just asking because
I
there's like I saw this guy talking about you don't need to drink water. That drinking water, it's a myth. It's like a trick to sell more water. And then they were talking about the rise in illnesses and like all kind of problems that people have, mental health issues, and all this
you
kind of
need to drink
stuff
something. What you
since
going to
the
drink other than?
rise of people drinking all this bottled water. So they're talking about how it's on top of that, our bodies are made of like 90% water. We breathe water in and out, in the air.
I got a vaporizer just shooting water up in the air. But I mean, what else are we going to drink?
I'm just saying, there's
If you
people
don't
that can
drink no tap water,
survive without
is he
it.
just talking about bottled water?
Well, I don't think
We
about.
take showers.
I think what the guy is talking about in this video that I'm talking about, I think he's talking about like specifically probably something's been done to the water, treated the water that's causing, autism and mental health problems and all this. He's thinking that it's the water. It's stuff in the water
Yeah,
that we're
I mean,
getting.
yeah, that may be true.
And like how we overhydrate, and like no other country in the world like pushes drinking water like we do. Like, and I don't know. It's just something to think about. I was kind of interesting. Kind of
Well,
interesting. So We're I don't know if it's on the up and up, man. It is weird how the rise in water, bottled water came. They're like, oh, you can't drink the tap water. There's shit wrong with the tap water. Buy and drink all
Yeah,
this
bro, I've been
fucking.
drinking tap water since I was little, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. And the people that have been doing that, I think, probably don't got a lot of problems. So I don't know, man. It could be all that alkaline and the pH balance. It could be fucking us up, man. Who knows?
But that's for the scientists to figure out. We're supposed to have goddamn scientists.
Man, I'm a hamster again.
You
All
blacked
right,
out.
bro. That sucks. I'm gonna have to cut it, dude.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. Have a good evening. Take care of your dogs. Oh, he's already gone. Oh, that was Joe. He took his family somewhere today. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, you came back.
It hamstered me again, bro.
What is
Yeah.
that? What is that? What is
It
hamster?
like it started sounding like Alvin and the Chipmunks again. It cut
Oh,
away and then it cut back. It must be my phone. It's about dead or something. But
Joe's got.
anyway, man, that was all my thoughts. I just wanted to know what you thought about that dude's theory on all the water and whatnot. It could be. I think it's the food, man, and all the processing and all the fucking chemicals that we get pumped into us. Myself personally, but
I
it
think it's.
could.
I think it's women's skincare products.
Well,
That's what I think.
that only takes care of that portion of the population, though, and that's not the only ones that have problems. You know what I'm saying?
Because they
But
always putting shit on their bodies like makeup and shit.
it
But
could be, man.
it could be in the water too.
Yeah, it could be. Or we're breathing it in, man. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep off in it. But anyway, bro, I am gonna get off for tonight, but I'll catch you tomorrow, and everybody get out to the
Yeah,
open man on Saturdays.
if you can make it,
Yeah, and
let me
man,
know.
other than that, man, I'm out. All right, brother. Peace.
Later. All right. So the question was water. We still need the water. So that's a non-argument. Oh shit! What the hell was that noise? Unless you're just gonna bathe and shower in bottled water. What are you talking about? Don't know. But you know, hopefully the scientists figure that out. Oh, I'm not from New Orleans. I bought this shirt when I went down there because I was cold one night. I was walking up and down the street, and I was born in Texas, raised in South Carolina. I started my jiu-jitsu journey in about 2000. Well, I first saw the UFC back in the day when it first came out, and then I joined the Navy. But I wanted to be a fighter back then in like '98. I wanted to be a prize fighter when I got out of the Navy. But when I went by 1990, I went by Ken Shamrock's gym. They were charging like $200 a month. I didn't have the money for that, so I mostly just became a fan of it until I was living in Texas and I saw a sign that said jiu-jitsu, and it was ran by a guy by the name of Eddie Sanez. So Eddie Sanez, he either was a blue or a purple belt back then, but I think it was a blue, upper blue. He started a gym in the basement of a church in Garland, Texas, right outside of Dallas. And us guys were just thrown in there, and it was fun days up in there. just trying to kill each other. And then from there, I think I went to I went to a whole bunch of classes, and after about after about 2 years, and I was already 38, 39. I was like, oh, there's no reason me being a fighter. So I almost quit jujitsu, and I still just like went off and on. And then I moved, got a new job, moved to Fort Worth. I was up under, damn, Randy Villaneva. I know I'm pronouncing his last name wrong. He's coach. He has this gym in Fort Worth, I still believe, and he's an AFG ref. And then from there, I had 5 years off because I bought a car. And then I got back into lifting weights, but my weight was still going up. So I decided to go back. So I went up. I found a gym, Sandro Sampaio. I stayed there maybe for about 2 years, Sandro. And then from there, I moved to Yukon, right outside of Oklahoma City. Well, from Fort Worth. From Fort Worth, I got a new job. I lived in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City, when I did decide to get back into jiu-jitsu, I went up under Sandro, and I received my purple belt. Okay, from Eddie, I received my blue belt. And then under Randy Villaneva, I was always a blue belt. And then from Sandro, I stayed there. I became a purple belt. I moved to Yukon, and the instructor is Robert Major, the one I have now. I became a brown belt. And next year, I'm on track to have a black belt sometime next year under Robert Major. That'll be a happy time for me. After receiving my black belt, that'll be a big accomplishment in my life. And finally learning how to train and how to succeed in this game. So I'm looking forward to the future, our fights, our agonies and defeats. I've been training light because I hurt, like I said, I hurt my knee. I got to hit Terry up, or Trey McCullough. He sent me a message. I hurt my knee, so that's really slowed me down. But I plan to pick it back up next week. I'll be going to 11 classes, including the maybe not this Saturday, the competition class at 9 on Saturday. So Monday noon, Tuesday noon. You got 5:30, 6:30, 7:30 on Tuesday. Wednesday noon. Then you got 6:30, 7:30 class. Thursday noon. Friday noon. Saturday 9 a.m. competition class. Then you got open mat. So that's my projected schedule starting at least in 2 weeks. That was my old schedule. So I plan on picking it back up after my knee. It don't have to. 100% be. It don't have to be 100%, but at a certain point, you just gotta go with what you got. I'm gonna sign off and probably doom stroll some YouTube, so you can. Oh yeah, I'm having a birthday coming up. My son he says he's gonna be flying from California up to here to Oklahoma and see his dad. We're just gonna hang out. I'm gonna take him to the gym. We're gonna get some reps in. We're gonna do some jiu-jitsu, and then we're gonna have a talk about his all his problems he got, and then he's gonna be flying back at some point. And then we're just gonna, I guess, see what I can do for him. All right. I look forward to our meeting. Oh yeah, and I am getting I'm getting the PlayStation 5. Me, Trey, and Joe are going to be playing Battlefield 6 in about 2 weeks. Later.